What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'll make a quick video here. I have no stages really to work on or anything. So what I want to do here is explain how I build teams. So first up, we have my raid team. Basically, it's my best characters that I have. Shane with his leader skill, all teammates get plus 30 attack against strong characters. You get a medium bonus to item drop chance. That second part isn't too good. Actually, it's damn useless against raids. But plus 30 attack against strong characters. Any green guys that I see, I usually attack them first. Doesn't matter if I have strength or not against it, I still attack them just to kill them first. Because with that, it should be much easier to knock him out. His AR deals 475% damage to one enemy. All teammates get plus 45% attack for 2 turns. That is really good. Probably the best character that I have. 4-star Heath deals 350% damage to one enemy. All teammates get plus 25% attack and 15 defense for 2 turns. His attack isn't as strong as Shane's, obviously, because he's a 4-star. Shane's a 5, but definitely helps. Is faster than Heath is, so I usually get Shane's filled up first, and then I usually finish off the last guy with Heath. If you've watched my raid videos, you've seen how I've done it before. Tyrese, for a long time, I wasn't using any healers on my raid team, but then I got this 5-star Tyrese, and he is just too good to pass up. All teammates regain 40% of their max HP and get 80% defense for 2 turns. 80 defense is huge. It's almost double defense. That's really good. 4-star Jesus, he's probably one of the best 4-stars in the game. At least top 10, probably top 5. Deals 325% damage to one enemy and all enemies adjacent to it. Generally, when his AR goes off after, Heath or Shane gives me the attack boost, he generally wipes anybody out. Yeah, there's not too many people that are standing after his AR hits if I got Heath or Shane off first. And then Morgan is the newest guy on my team. This was Sophia for a while, but it just seemed useless. She didn't deal any damage. I don't know as good. She's still one of my favorite characters. But she didn't deal any damage with her AR, and she gave plus 30 attack and plus 30 crit. Crit is useless, and plus 30 obviously isn't as good. He gives 25. He gives 45. So Sophia, she's good. She's one of my favorite characters, but she is only on my Walker team now. I don't use her against raids or human stages. And his AR is deal 325% damage to one enemy. All teammates get 30% attack for 4 turns. 4 turns is huge. A lot more than twice as much as this. And then his specialist skill is lifesteal. One of my favorite specialist skills. I don't have command yet, obviously, so that would probably take over that. Over here, I got Andrea as lead. Oh, yeah, this is my ranged walkers team. Her leader skill, all teammates get 12 crit. I could use some melee in here, but I don't want to. Her AR is only at 7 of 10, but that does not matter whatsoever. I do not use ARs on walker teams unless they give a crit bonus, which brings us to the Sophia. Plus 30 attack, plus 30 crit. The attack doesn't matter so much, but the crit does. Tenacity, I didn't like it at all when I first got her, and then I really saw how it worked, and this actually is really good for walkers. When you get that one walker that just gets too close, you can't get the lucky headshots in, and they end up biting you. If they would kill you, you are left with 1 HP. So as long as there's not 2 zombies there attacking the same person, you will get a whole extra turn, which will give you time to use your replenishes and all that stuff to get her back over 10%. Because you don't even need to completely refill her. Just get her over her 10% HP, and she'll be alive again. I'm using Shane here just because I love him. He really doesn't do anything for the walkers. When I get a 4-star Amy, I'm probably gonna stick it in his place. Next is Connor. 325% damage to 1 enemy. All teammates get 35 crit for 3 turns, and lifesteal. Not super important against walkers, but whatever. Timothy, the headshot AR, obviously 1 hit to any walker. Then weapons, I went with 30 crit, 20 defense. That, I believe, is the perfect weapon for a walker stage. 30 crit, 20 defense. If I could have 5 of those, I would be very happy. But I don't have that for my red guys. So what I do is I just use these camo pistols here. Plus 20 crit and medium bonus to AP when attacking. The AP is not a big deal unless we're talking about Sophia or Connor. But I gave all 4 of them the camo pistols. I don't think I skipped over the weapons for the raids. Let's go back to that. Basically what I want here is the highest attack possible. So for my red guys, I got the revolvers, plus 30 attack, plus 20 defense. I would prefer at least a medium AP bonus instead of the defense, but I will take the 30 attack and be happy with it. I've got some new weapons actually, so I can probably switch these around. Oh, it's been a while since I switched these around. Yeah, let's who is this? Let's give Heath that. I think that's pretty perfect when you're raiding. 30 attack and a large bonus to AP when attacking. I like that a lot. Ice Climate pick, plus 20 attack, 30 defense. No, I'll go plus 25 attack and really not care about the rest. I'm not looking for defense. Defense is probably the third most important, I think. But number 1, I want the highest attack possible. I'm not going to be 25 attack, so that's that. Plus 20 attack and a medium bonus when taking damage. Who's that? That's Jesus. No, I'm going to give the Ice Climb pick back to Jesus. That works. Alright. And then, yeah, another 30 attack, 20 defense from Morgan. That seems good. Alright, so that's raids. That's Walker ranged. This is the team I generally bring in against any human stage. Obviously, you want to pay attention to the traits. If you have reds and greens that you're fighting, you wouldn't want to bring in a green and yellow team. This is generally what I bring in against all 4 colors. If I have an all 4 color human stage, I'm probably going to bring this team in. And attack is important when you're doing these stages, but I think the AP is the most important thing that you could focus on. So what I want to do here is, yeah, it's been a while since I switched these around too. So let's give let's give Heath the big katana, 30 attack. And then I'm gonna keep Eugene with the cane, because I don't think I'm gonna get better than a medium bonus to AP when attacking. When attacking is better than when defending, because you're gonna attack every turn with this guy, you know, of course, unless he's stunned. But you can't guarantee that you're gonna take damage every turn with him. Yeah, I don't think I have when attacking for yellows. I'm not sure if they even make them. fast guys might only be when taking damage. I could get a better attack off the Bowie knife. I could get a good defense off the ice climbing pick. But I really like these 20 attack, medium bonus to AP when taking damage. That's probably my favorite 3-star yellow weapon. Alright, and then the reasons why I took these guys. Heath, 350 damage to one enemy. All teammates get plus 25 attack and 15 defense for 4 turns. He is the only attack boost I have on this team, so that's pretty good. Sadiq, generally I save his AR until I get like a cover shot or something like that, some kind of attack penalty, and then he'll heal that away. But regain 20% max HP. Recover from attack penalties, defense penalties, stun, and impair. I've won fights just because of him. But ideally, I do want to switch him out for 4-star Glenn. Maxed him out, the 4-star Glenn. Maxed him out during the last level up event that just ended last night, this morning, whatever. So I think I'm ready to switch out Sadiq. He's good, but Glenn does the same thing and has better stats, I believe. Next up is the Jesus. I already went over why he's so awesome. Basically, nobody survives after he hits. But that is especially true when I use Eugene first. Arguably my favorite character in the game. I know he's only a 3-star. I know he's easy enough to get. But my game really turned around when I first got him. Deals 200% damage and minus 20 defense for 3 turns to one enemy and everybody adjacent to him. So generally what happens here is I pop off Heath, gives everybody plus 25 attack. Eugene hits everyone, gives all minus 20 defense, and then Jesus finishes him off. That's my plan. I play this. I know some people strictly play to deal the most damage. They want every AR to deal 800% damage. That's nice, but I like combos. I like comboing up Heath, Eugene, Jesus. I don't think there's any human stage that could stand if they get all 3 of those ARs off in the same turn. And then lastly, we have the Tyrese 5-star. I already went over him on my raid team, why he's good. 40% heal and an 80% defense for 2 turns. Pretty good. I can survive a lot of hits after him. And because he's my healer, I give him the meat cleaver, another one of my favorite yellow weapons. Plus 20 defense and a medium bonus when taking damage. I find healers get hit often, so I don't mind having that on there. This is my melee walker team. I don't use this often. If I get into a sticky situation, the Sadiq leader skill will help. All melee dudes get plus 16 crit and a medium bonus to AP when attacking. Again, the AP isn't very useful with this team against walkers, but he's really just there for this 16 crit. Heath again, you know, you've already seen him a couple times now on this video. He's powerful. He's good. I use him. Same thing with Jesus. I generally don't use ARs against walkers, but if I see one that's half dead and I can hit a second one with the Jesus, or a third one, or a 5th one, you know, I think it's worth it. If I can guarantee that I'm going to kill one of those walkers, it's as good as a headshot in my eyes. But more often than not, they're at full life, so I won't use that. But that's just me. You do you. And then we got Shane 3-star. He's only at 9 of 10. I gotta finish him off. but he deals 350% damage to one enemy. Most walkers, until you get up to the high elite stages, most walkers 350% damage is enough to kill any one of them. So that's basically a headshot in the earlier stages. And again, I know a lot of people don't do it. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like stuns against walkers. He deals 250% damage, which isn't bad, and stun for one turn to an enemy. I think good. Obviously, I can't use Timothy's and Georges and Amy on these stages on this team here because it's all melee. So I think that's almost as good, probably half as good as a headshot, I'd say. Because that one walker, he gets too close, you stun him, you got a whole nother turn to recoup, you can use your replenishes to go back up to full life, and it's good. Plus it also gives you a turn to use your shirts or guts or whatever you have. Alright, then the weapons. Plus 30 crit, 20 defense. Pretty self-explanatory. Can't beat 30 crit. Over here we got plus 20 crit and medium bonus when attacking. I think that would be better if it was a 20 crit and a defense bonus. Let's switch that to the sledgehammer. Who is it? Yeah, that's Heath. Alright, and then Tyrese. I think I gave him his hammer just because it's his hammer. Because that attack isn't important. With walkers, I go crit, defense, then AP, and then attack if I have to. So if I could find a 20 crit with a defense, I would have used it. But yeah, no, it looks like that's it. Unless I'm skipping right over it. It's possible. I don't pay attention a whole lot. All right, that's fine. So Shane, I think I'm gonna give Shane the other sledgehammer, and then Mitchie, I want him to keep the AP because out of all these guys, AP that I want to pop off, he is full, so it is fast, but I think that ice pick will give him a nice little boost to AP. All right, and then next we have this. I think there's just a red team that I made to fight the green stage to get that fourth Heath. But with this, I mean, if that is what I'm doing, if I'm going to fight a strong stage, obviously I want the alert guys. So, with this, I do, you know, what I normally would do with a human stage. I go for attack. No, I'm sorry. I go for AP and attack, and then probably defense in that order. And don't care about crit at all. If crit's on there, it's a nice bonus, whatever. I think most of my red weapons with the AP bonus all have crit. So what I did, I went with the revolver on my two guys that I plan on hitting the most with. You know, Connor actually looks a little out of place there. He's only got the crit bonus. 325 damage, I guess that ain't bad. Lifesteal, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I did it, it worked. I got the Heath. Yeah, so what I did was revolvers, 30 attack, 20 defense for Shane and Connor. And then, yeah, I guess attack and defense. Obviously not as good as a revolver, but everything else here seems to have a lot of crit, and that's not what I need. And okay, then with my two healers, I bit the bullet, and I went with the governor's revolvers. Yes, they are a large bonus to AP when attacking. Those are my two healers, decent healers too. Stop it. 60% recover from attack penalties, defense penalties, and 40% heal, and 80% defense for 2 turns. 80% defense, really good. I like that a lot. And then I got Laura. She's very fast. She seems to be full every other turn, so that's really good. 300% damage to one enemy. All teammates get 35% defense for 3 turns. It's not as high as Rick's 80% defense, but it lasts 3 turns. She is filled back up before that defense runs out. I guarantee it. If your Lori's even, I think at 8 of 10, I think she will. I think that fast that she is filled up before her own defense boost runs out. And yeah, that's that team. Next, we got my farming team. I actually gave a little intro to this team earlier today. Shane I'm using for his medium bonus to item drop chance. Awesome. Sophia I'm using for her 30% crit AR. Richard is, I just added him onto the team earlier today. I think I had Heath on here, the 4-star. But he wasn't given any crit bonus, so I took him out. Richard deals 350% damage, which is good. Like I said, you know, if you fight, unless you're doing the high elite stage with walkers, 350% damage is almost as good as a headshot anyway. And all teammates get 25 crit for 3 turns. That's 1 turn long Sophia gives, but 5% less. So I personally think he's the worst character on this team. Still good, but I don't think he actually fits. Sophia fills up way before him, and then her AR is usually filled up again the turn that hers runs out, sometimes the turn after. But that doesn't matter because I activate Sophia once because she's so fast, and then the rest of the game is all about Connor. 325% damage to one enemy. All teammates get 35 crit for 3 turns. That's 5% more crit than Sophia and 1 turn longer. And I can guarantee that his AR is filled up the turn that his crit bonus runs out. And again, Timothy, instant critical against any walker. Items, weapons. I mean, I gave 15 crit and large bonus to AP when attacking. Why did I give that to him? I think that's why he fills up so much, because he has a large bonus to AP when attacking. Alright, well, do what I did. Do that. Give Connor the large bonus to AP when attacking. Then everybody else should be good enough with camo pistols. 20 crit, medium bonus to AP. I don't need Shane's crit at all. I mean, AP at all. All he does is a bunch of damage and then adds attack bonus. Actually, you know, I think I would be better off giving him Rosie, give him the defense bonus instead of the AP. Because he's the only one that doesn't need all the other 4. I need the AP quick as possible. The team that I just threw together, just because I feel I need to replace Martinez and Dwight. I don't think they're quite good enough for the team. Martinez I'm using only because he's the only real blue healer I have. I wish I got that Andrea. I didn't. Whatever. Or sorry, not Andrea. I think it was Maggie. Who was it? I don't know. It was like a week ago. It was the limited event. So yeah, Martinez is my only real healer here. He only heals 1 person, 75 lowest HP. So I'm thinking that when I use this team, when I have a red team to fight or something, that I'm probably still gonna have to bring a couple extra replenishes to make up for him, because that's really no good. He's fast, but you know, still only one that he's healing. Dwight, Dwight is decent. 200% damage and cause 120 damage bleeding for 3 turns to a line of enemies. So he hits more than 1 person and he bleeds. If you watch my videos before, you know that I hate bleeding. That is probably the worst thing in this game. I think they can do so much more with it. But the bleeding damage is 120. At least it's not 50 or 60. I mean, if you can't quite kill somebody and you leave them with that bleed, they might still die after their attack. The problem is they get their attack. That's why I don't like the bleeding. I want all the damage. I don't want it to spread out. That's not a combo. And his specialist is a parting shot. I think you all know that my least favorite specialist skill is the parting shot. I do not want to count on my own guys dying. Alright, then here I got Gregory. He's only at 7 of 8, but he is still fast. Deals 150% damage, not a lot, but good enough I think, to up to 2 enemies, so he hits more than one. Then he heals himself for half of his max HP. And Lifesteal Specialist, I think that's good. And then we got Shane. He has 300% damage and minus 70 attack. That is huge in my opinion. And Impair for 3 turns to 1 enemy. Impair for 3 turns. They cannot use their AR for 3 turns. That's pretty good in my opinion. I've had this guy for a while. He's one of the first 4 stars I got. I think he's the second 4 star I ever got. Back then I didn't exactly understand that I should have only been using hunters to level him up, to get his AR up as well. 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing. So now I'm at the last tier and I only have half my AR full. So that's going to actually end up costing me a whole lot of food. So do not make my mistake. Get your guys' AR up as fast as you possibly can. And then I chose the new Carl as my leader here. All ranged teammates get 20% HP and 20 attack. Pretty good, I think. HP is not my favorite thing, but it's better than nothing. What I really wanted was that 20% attack. And then his AR, pinned down. He's only at 2 of 10. I still got him on the first tier. So hopefully I don't have to use this team anytime soon. But deals 275% damage and impair and stun for 1 turn to 1 enemy. Seems pretty good to me. I haven't actually used him on any stages yet. But he seems pretty good. And then weapons. I think I just went for highest attacks that I possibly could. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 20 attack, immediate bonus to AP when attacking. 30 attack, 20 defense. Another 20 attack and medium bonus. And another one. And then 25 attack, 15 crit, 10 defense. I don't care about that crit. That's only there for the 25 attack. And secondly, because of the 10 defense. Alright, that's that. This is just a red team I made to kill greens. No, that can't be. Honestly, I think I only made this team just to put Olivia on it, so I didn't sell her by accident. Which I could probably sell her on purpose, because she's really not that great, but I'm not ready to sell out 4 stars yet. So I'll just skip over that. That's my Burt team. And here is my defense team. I know this needs work. 4-star Glenn instead of Sadiq. I think would be better. Probably all I could use here actually. And I think I focused on defense primarily on these. 30 attack, 20 defense. When attacking. There's a lot of red guys out there, so he's probably actually dying first. I should probably switch that out with something better defense. Ezekiel's sword might even be better. Later. 20 attack, 30 defense. 20 defense, medium bonus when taking damage. I like that. 30 crit, 20 defense. Yeah, I think I'll have to take a look at that later. So yeah, that's how I build teams. Some of these are silly ass teams that I need to demolish, but that's it. That's how I do it. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. If you want to see some more, hit the subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, and see you next time, guys.